Morning guys, and welcome to today's vlog. As you can tell, it is early and I have got dressed for one, so let me check that lens because it keeps sticking. Anyway, thought I'd check in. Just been going through my bedroom. I seem to have one of these days where I wake up and I think, you know what, I'm just going to go through my bedroom wardrobe and just throw everything away again because I hate it. And I know what I'm like. I always think, oh, I'll keep that and I'll wear it when I've had the baby, or I'll keep that because I'll probably match it up with something later on, and then I just think, no, I'll probably have a totally different style or look and stuff like that by the time I've had the baby and lost my weight and stuff like that. So, and I'm in desperate need to get a whole new wardrobe. But it's just so hard, isn't it, when you're pregnant? You don't want to buy too much because you're not going to get much wear out of it. So I'm trying to buy stuff that I can probably use after I've had the baby, even if it's like loose tops or flowy dresses and stuff like that, stuff that can be reused, and I don't feel like I'm just going to wear it while I'm pregnant. But saying that, I suppose, like, when you've worn something when you've been pregnant, you kind of have that feeling, don't you, if you wear it afterwards, like, oh, I'm not wearing this because I just feel fat and pregnant again. So yeah, I've always had this thing, me, where I just kind of, at the minute, I'm literally wearing Dave's stuff because most of mine has gone too small now. But why not? It doesn't fit Dave anymore and it fits me nicely, so it's all good. Anyway, enough of that. I'm just going through our bedroom, just tidying it up, getting rid of all the rubbish, because Aurora has a habit coming down here with like sweet packets and crisp packets and just leaving it on the side, and then bringing all the toys out of Vanellope's bedroom and they all end up in our bedroom. Sorry about that, but we run out of space, so if the camera's moved, or it looks like it's moved, that is why. Don't you think the lighting is just real good? There isn't even any lights on in this bedroom. This is just the little lamp of Dave's, and it's just got the white light in it, but I love the lighting from it. So, you know, I might just use my spare one that I've got over there at the studio when I'm doing videos and stuff like that. It's a really good light. Anyway, like I said, I'm just sorting out the bedroom, getting all the toys back in Vanellope's bedroom, just tidied her room, made a bed. I've just been measuring the window in her room so we can get a new roller blind for it. Take them blinds down, just get a roller blind, that way in the day when she's playing in there, or both of them playing in there, they can just pick it up. But I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe get something like the studio one that pulls down over the window and velcros down at the sides, just so if it's really sunny we can put that down at the back, because we won't put the toys there, but you know, if the sun touches them they get sun bleached. So I need to find a way, or maybe put another roller blind there that I just put there in the summer, because when you want to open that door you probably won't be able to open it if there was a roller blind there. But the good thing about them is they clip off, so you just clip it on and clip it off. Obviously in the winter or at night you can clip it on, put it down, and if it was an emergency it just clip off and we can just move it anyway, so it's not like it's dangerous or anything like that, because we can get it off easy enough. But anyway, we were going to the studio, but the maintenance man, after what, 5 days, has decided to ring us today and say he's going to come and look at the bath, maybe the shower, I don't know, but hopefully it's fixed tonight. We literally had to try and get in the shower last night and scalded ourselves because it was so hot, but we couldn't go any longer not washing, just couldn't do it. Managed to turn it down so it was a tiny bit cooler, and what I had to do was higher it as high as I could, because you know when water falls it's cooler anyway, so I put it as high as I could, the bar, so the kids could get in and just have a wash, and it worked, so we're all clean again. But you shouldn't need to live like that, should you? It's just, you know, anyway, it's just been a crazy week, crazy week. You know, when I said the other day I don't want to jinx myself because it comes in numbers, it came in numbers. It came in numbers. So, but yeah, anyway, all is good, and even though we've had some bad news this week, there's good come out of it as well, so it's all fine. But anyway, just been sorting some old t-shirts out that were in my wardrobe that I just really hate. Like, I think I've had them since I started vlogging, and I just need to get rid of him. So I was saying to Dave this morning, because I was doing my makeup, and I was like, oh, doing my eyebrows, I was like, I'm bored now, because I've not done my makeup that much, because we were in lockdown, and then we didn't really go anywhere, there was no need for makeup. I just kind of got out of a routine of doing it, so now when I come to do it, it's like it's so much effort just to do your makeup. But I said to Dave, I really just want to get back into doing it. Like, I've wanted to do so many vlogs for my other channel, but I just haven't had, it's not even that I've not had the energy, I've just not had the motivation. I was just lazy and just didn't do anything for it. I do apologise, I've got a crackly throat. It's been like this for ages, and I don't know whether it's just something to do with being pregnant, but it's just doing me head in. But anyway, we're going to crack on. I'm going to get some cleaning done while we're waiting for the maintenance man. Hopefully we might have a little bit of time to get over to the studio and finish what I want to finish. And yeah, and then Vanellope is off today. She was up all night with earache. She woke up around 2 o'clock and she was crying. I felt so sorry for her. So we gave her Nurofen, and then she was still crying about an hour and a half later. So we gave her Calpol, and then it did manage to ease for about half an hour, and then she was up crying with it again. She's ended up being off school today. So we rang the doctors like first thing this morning to try and get an emergency appointment, and said we think she's possibly got an ear infection, because she has been complaining about like headaches and stuff the last couple of weeks. Well, I won't say weeks, probably the last like 7-8 days. So we've been giving her medicine, but obviously they say only to give her medicine for so long. So we've rang the doctors and said, look, she keeps getting headaches, and can we continue to give her the medicine? They said, yeah, it's fine as long as you're like monitoring the symptoms with it. And then obviously she's got the earache, so it's clearly been like an ear infection that's been building up, and that could have possibly been causing headaches. And then she's just got this massive burst of earache in the night. And then when I messaged them, because it's a whole new system now, so you can do it online where you can fill out a form and then the doctor will get back to you. But I just rang and I turned around and said, look, she's been up all night, she's not even been to sleep, and she's crying with earache. So they were like, oh, we'll put a form in for you, send it to the doctors. And I got a message back saying, with most ear infections, you usually clear up within 2 to 3 days, so we wouldn't prescribe any antibiotics. But if it worsens, then to get back in contact with us. And it's like, so your child's got to go through pain for 2 or 3 days before they'll decide whether they're going to give them antibiotics. But anyway, we've managed to kind of keep on top of the pain now with ibuprofen and Calpol, so hopefully it will clear up with that. But it's okay giving her the medicine to take away the pain, but that doesn't, even though the pain's going, we're not going to know that the infection's clearing or whether it is an infection if we're just keeping on top of keeping the pain away. So it's like, what do? Do you just like go to a point where you don't give her the medicine to see whether it's going to come back, and then it's really hard to get back on top of it because the pain's already there? And it's just so hard for us parents, isn't it? Especially when your kids are ill or poorly, and you want to do the best for them, but you want to not give them too much medicine if they don't really need it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff done. Like I said, hopefully get over to the studio. I'm going to try and sort out the little bedroom, because there's nothing under the bed, and I need to sort our bedroom out for the baby, so we've got some space to start putting baby stuff. So I'm thinking of putting all Dave's stuff that is under here, it's not got much of it, but most of it's Lego, in the drawers under that bed for the time being, because it's 2 back drawers and we don't really use them, so I may as well fill them with Dave's stuff so it's out of the way, and it'll stay there and rot for about 10 years, and then yeah, I'll just gradually throw it away and you won't realise. But yeah, kind of planned our morning, and then now it's unplanned, so we're kind of just pottering around and doing what we need to do. But I'm going to stop dabbering on, because otherwise this vlog is just going to be me talking. So as you know, I'm going to put Aurora into Vanellope's bedroom as soon as we've got the blind, so it's dark in there. And I was going to put her cot into there and put her in the cot and gradually learn her to go into the bed. But now I'm in two minds whether I want to buy a little toddler bed and just sort the cot out for when baby arrives, and maybe just buy the top part of a Moses basket and put it in the cot. So like the cot is the stand for the Moses basket, if you know what I mean. It just kind of seems pointless to move the cot into that room to have to bring it back into this room when the baby only really sleeps in a Moses basket for the space of what, 3 or 4 months. But I've really seen this Moses basket that I love, and it is I think it's a Marc Jacob one, and I just fell in love with it. It's about £400 to buy, but a friend of mine, well, a friend that we know, has one, and she's obviously, it's near enough brand new, so I'm just like, I don't want to get it because it's like at a lower price and I won't have to pay full price. But yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. It's so cute, but it's so big, and obviously there won't be enough space for that night unless we put that back at the end of our bed until the baby got older. But then we just had no space in here. Remember when we put it up for Aurora and there was just never no space to move, and I just felt like I was closed in this bedroom all the time. So maybe that's something for us to think about today. I think maybe we'll try and tackle this ironing pile. This seems like there's a lot here, but there actually isn't. It's just because Dave got up in the night and knocked it all over, so it's just all been thrown back, because you're not going to get Dave standing there folding it all back up. So these are the blinds that are there, and I'm in two minds whether to remove this and put a blind there, or whether I should put it on the inside of the window. I just can't make up my mind which I want to do. I'm just thinking it's going to keep more draft out if it's coming over the edges and going down to the floor. But yeah, I really can't make my mind up. And then, like I said, you've got the window, so we need to be able to cover that in the summer months, just so toys don't get sun bleached. So like this is here at the minute, but that's going to Chloe's nursery. But if that just stayed there while the sun was shining on it constantly, there would just be no colour in it. It's just really hard. So as you can see, I'll just show you up here. This isn't dirt, by the way. This is, I think it's that putter that they've sealed it with, but it just has got like all dust on it, which, not dust, but like, I don't even know what it is. It's not even dirt, but we just need to paint over it, I think. I've not even finished painting it. You can see there's still colour. So this, round this door, still needs doing. All that needs rubbing down where I filled it in. So that is something that we can do just before we fit this. But we were going to put it on here, but as you can see, that lip is only tiny. So we just wouldn't possibly be able to open this door if we wanted to get out. Unless we clip that off, then it would be possible. But it definitely will let more light into this bedroom if we moved them blinds and then replaced it with a roller blind. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going to look. I'm going to go and look now and see if I can find one. But now it's picking the colour, because it's got to be a colour that'll match the bedroom when I change it, because I don't want to be changing the blind, obviously. So I'm not sure whether I want to get grey or like a dusty pink. I just don't know. Why is it so hard just to pick the simplest things in life? Like even just a roller blind. Why does it seem so difficult? It's not even picking the roller blind. The roller blind, picking that is easy. It's picking the colour. Or do we just get a nice cheap one for now that just does the job but matches the room as it is now? So decisions. So tell the guys you were up all night, weren't you, Paula? Really bad.
I'm better.
Well, only because you've had medicine. But if we didn't give you the medicine, the ear ache could possibly come back, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll probably just carry on giving you the medicine today and tonight, and then
Modified.
and then stop giving it you tomorrow and see if it comes back, and if it doesn't, then we'll know it's okay. But if it does, then we can ring the doctors and get some different medicine for it. Can't we?
Can my school go right?
We'll see. I think so. She's meant to be having a sleepover with a friend tonight, and she's been looking forward to this sleepover for all week, haven't you? So we're going to see how your earache is later on, and if it's fine, then you can still have a sleepover. But Mike said he'll give.
School.
Mike said he'll still give you medicine anyway for me. So.
I'm excited to play with her.
Eh?
If I'm going in, I'm excited to play with her.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you won't be going till later on because I don't think Cleo. I think she's in after school club, so she won't finish until 4:45.
After let her finish, and then we can go.
So we've got a really, really busy day because we'll have to pick the kids up, come home, have tea, take you to
Mike's.
Pick Mike up, get Cleo, go back to Mike's, and then
Have a sleepover.
come home. Well, Dad will have to come home. And then Dad's got to come back and take the boys to football.
Yeah, which I'm going to be.
Then, when Dad's been to football, I'm going out for something to eat with Dad. Okay, guys, I thought I'd give you a little update of what's going on today. I've just been eating a mince pie. May have left some evidence. Anyway, this is the current situation in our bathroom, and I'm going to give you a little rundown of what's been going on. So, this is all ripped up. This is the pipe that is the trouble, and it keeps coming undone. So I'm going to tell you more about this pipe. So when he came, obviously he ripped the flooring up, checked where the pipe was leaking and stuff like that. Had to take all that flooring up. The pipe had actually come apart completely. So he managed to fix it, put it all back together, put all the flooring back down, put all the lino back down. Then just as he was going, it started leaking through the ceiling again. So at first he was like, oh, well, it could just be the water that we just tipped out the bath and it's still coming through the ceiling because he had to empty the bath. So it had to come through the ceiling and we had to put the mop bucket underneath. So he said, oh, it could still be that because the wood is going to be soaking wet and it's probably just still dripping. I said no, because it came down about 10 minutes ago and there was no drips. It was near enough dried off. So it was like, I think we better go and check it again. Well, he'd gone upstairs and the pipe had come undone yet again. So it's a good job that he didn't go and then we all got in the bath tonight, because otherwise it would have been the same disaster again. But luckily enough, he came back up, checked it, and now he's nipped to B&Q to get a new piece of pipe because he thinks the seal may have broke on that actual U-bend. So anyway, we will have a bath tonight and we have a new part on the shower, so the shower will finally work without killing us and, you know, like ripping our skin off. So I'm going to show you that now. So as you can see, this is a new bar and it was this that needed changing. Sorry about the mess, this is just all dust because he had to re-drill. So you press this on the other one, these were bigger, but you press the button to turn it that way, cooler, hotter, but this just was not working. So it's fitted us a new one, so we can now finally have a proper shower. So now that is sorted, hopefully the bath will be sorted later, we can finally start decorating the bathroom and getting it sorted. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you because Alfie is just about to head on off to football for training, so I'm going to go down. Look who's home from nursery. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
What did you do?
A painting.
Painted? Picture? Did you have mummy a picture?
No.
No. Oh, why not? You was a little bit poorly in nursery today, weren't you?
Yeah.
You had to have some medicine, didn't you?
Yeah.
But then you felt better, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good. So she's just got home from nursery. She's chilling for 10 minutes. She's got a bottle, but she doesn't have this all the time now. This is more of a comfort thing when she comes in from nursery now. That's about the only time you really have it, innit? And then just when you go into bed at night. But you really need a beaker for bed now, don't you? You're shaking your head like you know what I'm even talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Do you know what a beaker is? What is it? Is it a cup for bed?
Yeah.
You need a nice new cup for bed, don't you? Because you're getting a big girl now, aren't you? Yeah? Should we give that bottle to Santa this year?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I need that.
And we'll put it on the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, and tell Santa to take all the box. Because soon, you'll be feeding your brother or sister their box, won't you?
Mm?
Yeah, you'll be holding him and feeding him. Because where's the baby?
This is great for traveling.
Where's the baby? In Mummy's tummy?
Yeah.
Are you excited? You're just not even interested, are you? Just watch babies, drink your juice and chill out, don't you? I'm glad you had a nice day in nursery anyway with your cute little pigtails. Wow, you're getting your babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Mummy dressed that one for you today.
Yeah.
You're going to dress it now?
Yeah. Like this one.
Does she?
And it's like this one.
Right.
In her one.
You're just going to watch yourself. You'll trip then. You're just going to get all the clothes out. It's nearly bedtime, so don't be getting everything out. We need to go and get some jammies on in a minute, okay? You're going to play with your babies for 5 minutes. Sorry if you can hear the banging, but the maintenance man's just come back to fix the bath. You want that one on?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to put it on?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and sit on the floor and I'll take the other one off the baby for you and put that one on. Well, you can put that one on, okay?
Alright guys, I'm back home now. Sarah is downstairs doing the washing. Just a quick see you later. It was fantastic to go out with Sarah. Unfortunately we didn't take the camera with us, although there's a piece that we are going to put in here that you can see where I did a voiceover for it, so check it out. This is the outtake. That's a random fat man there. This is mine. I had basically the chicken tikka. It looks absolutely amazing. It smells amazing. I'm a bit disappointed with the burnt part of the naan bread, but you didn't get chips, but I ordered them separately. As you can see here, he's he hasn't hoarded, he's ordered. Look at him pushing away the egg because he knows that's good for him. Yes, I'm talking to you, fatty. It's way too, way too. Well, and now he's picking up the sausage. I don't know what innuendo you're trying to do there, but basically he's showing me the sausage here. I don't know why. If there's a reference to it or something, I don't know. But he opted for, anyway, back to me. No, he opted for the basically the fat boy version of the meal. And yes, I'm sure you're going to suffer in the morning, darling, because he's not even talking to me. He's too fixated in eating that, oh, what was that? Yes, he's just basically telling me that it isn't enough. He wishes it was double the size that it actually is, but unfortunately it's not. So yeah, this is him trying to eat and talk at the same time, and text as well, by the way, while using one hand with the fork, which is absolutely unbelievable. He could have shaved, he could have dyed his beard to make an effort, but he hasn't. I mean, I'm surprised he's even ironed his shirt, but that's for another time and another day. But as you can see here, shaking his head in disbelief that the meal isn't big enough, looking around to see if anybody's bringing anything else, because let's face it, there isn't enough there, is there? Now back to texting. Texting, eating, this is a man of, and back to me now. So this meal was absolutely amazing, and I've opted for the orange juice because I am pregnant, as you all know. So yeah, it was fantastic to be out with Sarah. We don't do it enough, but we are going to in the future. And it was amazing. She's amazing. I love her to bits. So do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell if there's nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow.